Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to sit down and chat about my planner lineup. I have been thinking about this for actually like weeks and weeks, and there's a couple I knew for sure I was going to need, but I think I've narrowed down and kind of worked out a plan for what I'm going to start with. It's going to change pretty quickly, and I'll probably do an update maybe in like April to let you guys know what I've changed to, mainly because I'm pregnant and we're going to have our third baby in March, and things are going to change then because things I'm going to start with in January I will not be using anymore, and some of our day-to-day life will change. So I'm going to hopefully make videos showing you guys what I'm using with the newborn and things like that. But for now, let's chat about what we're going to start the year off with. This is going to be my catch-all. Last year, I went ahead and mixed and matched like 4 different planners, so I had different layouts. I would like to put in some horizontal for sure into here. I really enjoy the horizontal layout. But for now, I'm just going to say this is my catch-all. It's a vertical, just because it's so flippin' pretty. I really love this design. I've got basically the whole collection of the classic sized items, and I'm really excited to get into this one. Yeah, and it's very, very, very neutral, so I can go and do whatever I want besides, the dividers, and not feel like I have to do a bunch to change it. And I just really love the colors, the greens and pinks, and I've typically have a floral planner in my lineup at least once, one a year. Just looking real quick here. Forgot I had another one sitting here. Okay, so this is my catch-all. Maybe I should like sticky note this because I'm not going to remember what I'm using all these for. Okay, so just because I think I've got this worked out. So catch-all planner. Now, like I said, I may add some stuff in. If I eliminate something I'm enjoying, I may use some of the unused months in my catch-all. I love to be able to change things up. It's unusual for me. I will paste in other stuff if I want to change it up that week. No big deal. For now, we're going to start with that. Everything Happy Planner wise is classic right now. I would love to use the big, but I don't feel like I need a big for anything. I was last year a little bit. But I changed that up. Okay, next let's talk about social media, because I definitely want to have social media. So I have this Alice in Wonderland vertical layout, and I really loved this collection. The only thing I don't, and this one started in July, so this one would be from January to June, potentially. We'll talk about that right now. So obviously some of these are outdated. So I'd start here in January. I love the designs. I love this. This makes me happy, and I want to open it and use it. I don't love this center, I think they're cute, but I don't love that they're literally on every page of the month, because this is not the kind of colors I think of in January, because I'm a very seasonal planner. This one's striped. It's not as bad, but they're very distinct colors. However, this has got to be more functional than anything. So here's my thought. This is fine the way it is. I don't need to sticker this. I've been writing in it. I've been writing on here and then adding stickers later sometimes. So I'm going to just assume this is going to be a functional planner. And then if I have time to sticker or feel like being extra creative, that's when stickers will come in here. So it doesn't really matter that this color is here because I'm going to be using pen. I also have some teacher extensions. Oh, this one's colored though. Well, I have one that's not colored, but let's take a look. Because I'll be right back with you guys. Okay guys, sorry, my kids are so tired today because we stayed up late last night. Like, they were up super late. It was my husband's birthday, and we went out and did stuff and ate out, and we got home, and they wanted to do cake and all that stuff, and they're both really, really tired. One is napping early today, and the other one just needs one, won't take one. She was crying because she couldn't get her dolly to sit at the table. Anyway, so back to the social media. It's vertical. I can just write in it if I want. But right now, because I'm doing Vlogmas, I have found that having extra boxes would potentially be helpful. So I have some of these extensions. Yeah, this one's, I don't know. We'll see. This one's rainbow. I don't know that I want rainbow either. But if I'm not stickering that much, it may not matter. So I thought maybe I'd take the guts from here and tape them in, you know, and keep the dividers because I really love the Alice theme. We'll see. I'm not sure how I feel about the rainbow yet. But it might be nice to have a little color since I'm talking about not using as many stickers in this one or using only like functional stickers. But I thought a lot of people, you know, take this layout and erase this and put the days of the weeks up here. Now, right now I'm posting more on the weekend, but typically I've been trying to post less on the weekend just because I think that is like, it's healthier to take a break. And after, like, sometimes I struggle during the week to get stuff up with having kids and doing other things. So it's nice to have those couple days off too. But that aside, this potentially would help me like schedule YouTube, Instagram, Reels and TikToks, notes, and maybe to-dos. I don't know, something like that is kind of what I was thinking. So potentially, I'm definitely wanting to use the Alice like design, but I may use a teacher layout for guts. Now I have teacher layouts in the big size that I could use too, but I don't feel like I need a big planner for social media. I was using one last year in the vertical, and it's nice to have, but I just don't necessarily need that extra space. So I'm gonna try this. I also kind of enjoy there's just like so many possibilities for this. I basically need like space to take like notes and to-dos and space to schedule my stuff out. So I need the calendar for sure, the monthly. And then we may just play around with this one and see how it goes. And I'll try to kind of update you guys. I don't share this one as much as I used to. I don't know. Just like I'm not always decorating it and stuff. So that's kind of my plan, is to try out, I think, the teacher layout and use this design. But I'll also be pulling 6 months out so I can put those extra ones in, you know, we'll see. And if I decide I like the teacher layout, I can move those first 6 months to the back and use that one for the whole year if I choose. Okay, so in January, I will continue to be using a pregnancy journal. You guys have seen this. It's already started, obviously. So January I've already stickered some of this stuff. Baby's due in March here. After that, I'm not sure. So this is a very, very neutral insides. Maybe I'll share the insides with someone else. There is almost a whole year here. It'll be April to December. I will not use a vertical layout when the baby's here. So either I'll end it here and just leave it as is and take this stuff out, or I'll transfer this into my like tracking and new mom wellness, I guess I'll call it. But this will still change. And what will happen is I will probably use this layout, which is the monthly like list layout. This is outdated though, so potentially, I don't know that I need a calendar. Potentially, I would keep the dividers and then drop in the guts, because the guts have no dates on it except for the monthly calendar, and I don't care about that. So the thing I like about this, and I'm going to do kind of a chat about like what I use before and after baby was born last, like with Marion. But this gives me some habit trackers. some like wellness, like a page for wellness. I have lists, which I absolutely use as with a newborn. And it's not necessarily tasks, but more things to remind myself that I am doing things besides changing diapers and feeding a baby. So I list, this is just a quick overview, but I list like things that I get done during the day to look at later and see that I didn't just sit around in between the baby being asleep and yeah. And we'll go more into that. There's some note pages here. I also will make some which I might just use these tracking pages for diapers, bottles, or feedings, I guess more. And anything else I feel like I need to track for the baby. So it'll kind of be like twofold. So I don't know if I'll combine that with this journal per se. I haven't done that before. I do really enjoy this one. I like the cover. This one's like a mom one though. So this one's cute too. So I'm just not sure what I'm going to do as far as when the baby gets here. I'll decide that like in the beginning of March probably. But I'm going to start off the year with the pregnancy journal, and come March, I'll be changing over to new mom baby wellness tracker kind of a thing. And like I said, they'll be set up, or we'll talk about it or whatever. So that comes to my creative journal. I have a creative journal right now. I'm not using it as much as I was because I have the pregnancy one. But I think what I'm going to do is keep this one on a side, or make this my creative journal. And this is where I kind of memory keep / just play with stickers and have fun. And this one's just for me to do whatever I want with, basically. I don't know how much I'm going to use this at the start of the year, but I'm going to keep it like, in my lineup and see what happens. I'm just not sure. It's hard to say because things are going to change so rapidly in the beginning of the year for us. I really like this planner though. It's so pretty. So the one with this one is there's a lot of color. The pages aren't as bad. They're dotted, which is similar to what I actually had this year because I had the villains one, and just this little bit. It's pretty neutral otherwise. So we'll see. I'm thinking, I'll have my pregnancy one. I may use this for the first couple months. I don't know what we'll be doing once a third child is here, so I may be using my Hobonichi for like memory keeping instead, but I'm going to call that one my creative journal for now. And then let's take out the Hobonichi. This is my placeholder because I don't have my actual like inserts yet. It's going to look the same. I'm going to use this cover. It's not going to be this fat though. I have, this is a full year here with the photos. I mean, the stickers. I'm going to have half size, which is still going to get pretty fat. Let's be real, but it'll fit much better and it'll be a lot less. This is very, very heavy right now. So this is my on the go. And for sure, for the first 2 or 3 months, I'll use this when we're out and about. And when we don't go out, I tend to just mark down like things we did or whatever. So it's kind of like a memory keeper too. So I was kind of thinking, since we may not be going on the go that much come, March and April and possibly May and beyond, I have no idea. I may just use this more as a journal / memory keeper, and I may not use the creative journal. It just depends what kind of time I have is what I'm thinking. I have the pregnancy journal for the first 2 months. So, we'll see. I'll use this for sure. I'll start with it as an on-the-go planner. I really enjoy decorating it. People seem to enjoy seeing some of those videos. I want to keep making those. Also, this was a gift from my husband last year, and the new ones are also a gift from my husband, which is why I don't have them in my hands. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to set that one up, actually. I'm going to say on the go to start, maybe some memory keeping. That's kind of what it is now. I may just use it more for memory keeping / creative, whatever. Maybe some journaling. I don't know. you know, in the spring. And then we'll see from there. Once we start, at some point we're going to be on the go again. Then it'll be an on the go planner. And that's why the creative journal is kind of up in the air right now. I'm not going to mark on that. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is wellness. I'm going to have like I said, a new mom wellness / baby tracking planner in March when the baby's here. But I would like to do some like wellness planning. And this is again where I may not need a creative journal because maybe I'll be doing stuff with like wellness stuff. So I thought I've got this stuff sitting around. I want to make use of some of it. So I have a guided journal for wellness with the princesses. This is not my favorite design of them. I like the colors and the soft, you know, design, but it's not my favorite like drawings of them. That's okay. I thought I'm going to try and start with this one and I'm going to try and journal for wellness, I guess. And part of the problem is these repeat and get boring. And I have other ones though that I can like swap in and out. I also grabbed this extension. I don't know what all's in here, but I think I have I have more stuff. So there's some wellness pages, some stickers, and some filler. And I have another extension pack. So I could do like a wellness layout, but the weekly one, I just don't find myself using it. And I could make myself my own trackers or whatever I want. This is just a notebook with some filler. I thought I'd like put some of this filler into the journal and kind of combine all three of these things. For now, I might keep it this princess design, but I may change this to something else. I have a lot of fun, pretty covers that I absolutely love. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how much of this I'm going to actually like share since it's like a journaling / wellness personal kind of a thing, but I will update you guys on what I'm doing or if I'm even using it. Because I mean, if you saw my last few setup videos, I finally pulled all the wellness stuff out of my planner because I was never ever turning to it. Yeah, that's really all I just wasn't using it. That's really all there is to it. That's it. I don't know. There's a lot there that I mentioned. I'm really excited to get these set up. Wellness. And yeah, I hope you guys want to stick around in the new year if you want to see some of this stuff. If there's something you're interested in seeing, I'll definitely like set this one up. I may pull some more of the journaling and wellness stuff that I have sitting around to put in here too. I'm just going to like super customize this and see what works, and I'll change it up as needed, I guess, is my thoughts. But I have so much wellness stuff. I may as well use it, right? I think that's my plan for now. Yeah, things are just kind of up in the air, obviously. I definitely need to catch all. I definitely like having a social media. I just need to be a little more diligent about getting my plans into it before the week starts, or like planning ahead a couple weeks ahead. So that's why I'm going to say pen and stickers if I have time or feel the need for that one. And everything else is just going to be kind of a play by ear kind of thing. I can almost guarantee you I'm going to have a lot of tracking from like the new year through March, because it'll be my third trimester, and I had a lot last time with my second daughter, and there'll probably be that I may fold into my pregnancy journal. I just haven't decided yet. I may use my Hobonichi too. We'll see, but I definitely had all kinds of stuff I was tracking and writing down the last 2.5 to 3 months of my pregnancy. So I'm assuming that's going to happen again, and there will be a slight, I don't want to say change, but this is going to like shift a little bit once I figure out what I want to do for that kind of stuff. But for sure, you'll see my catch-all, probably some kind of journal or creative journal, and my Hobonichi, because I want to keep sharing that with you guys. And then from there on, we'll see. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm not sure this was super helpful to help other people decide, since I'm not like 100% sure what I'm doing yet. But hopefully you know, just talking through it maybe gave you guys some ideas. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.